Yes, students, today we are going to do problem number 17 of page number 63. Okay, so here I am writing page number 63, problem number 17. Okay, Mohan commenced his business with a capital of 35,000 on 1st April 2008. So this is nothing but our capital at the beginning of the year. His position as on 31st March 2009 was as follows. Again they have given us position, it means we need to find out capital. We do have sundry creditors 12,000, bills payable 9,000, bills receivable 22,000, debtors 38,000, cash at bank 4,000, furniture 21,000, machinery 26,000, stock 10,500. On July 1st, he sold his motorbike for 20,000 and invested the same in his business. Okay, so see, on July 1st he sold his bike for rupees 20,000. See, bike was his personal amount. Okay, and whatever amount he got after selling, he is investing that amount in his business. So this is going to be our additional capital. And also he withdrew 2,000 per month. Withdrew is nothing but drawings. Okay, so prepare statement of affairs and also find out profit earned by him. Okay, so let's start, students. First we will prepare statement of affairs, or we can say that we are going to prepare here balance sheet as on, okay, what is the date? 31st March 2009. Balance sheet has two parts: liabilities, amount, assets and amount. Okay, now let's start. First we are having creditors. Sundry creditors is our liability, so it will come at balance sheet liability side 12,000. Then bills payable is also a liability, so it will come at balance sheet liability side bills payable 9,000. Okay, then we do have bills receivable, balance sheet asset side bills receivable 22,000. Then we are having debtors 38,000, balance sheet asset side 38,000. Then we are having cash at bank, balance sheet asset side, cash at bank amount is 4,000. Then furniture, balance sheet asset side, furniture 21,000. Okay, machinery 26,000, machinery 26,000, stock 10,500, stock 10,500. Okay, that's it. Now here students, okay, we know that what do we need to find out? Capital. Capital is nothing but excess of assets over liabilities. So here what are we going to get? Closing capital we are going to get. We know that student, capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Okay, now let's do the total of assets. 0, 0, 5, 14, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 21, 2 will carry 4 plus 3, 7, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 2. 1,21,500. 1,21,500 minus 21,000. Thus, capital is equal to 1,05,000. After subtracting how much amount we will get? 1,05,000. This is going to be our capital. Okay. Next, we will prepare statement of profit or loss account. Okay, now students, say first here I will write particulars and amount. Okay, first line will be capital at the end of the year. Okay, what is the amount we got? We got 1,05,000. Okay, add drawings. Okay, what is the drawing amount? Drawing, they are saying that he also withdrew 2,000 per month. Per month they are saying. In year how many months will be there? 12, right? So 2,000 into 12 will be 24,000. We will add this 1,24,500 less additional capital. See, when it comes to additional capital in this sum, instead of giving you clear thing, they have said that he had some bike, okay, which he sold for rupees 20,000. That bike was his personal asset, right? So after selling that bike, whatever amount he received, same amount he has invested into the business, right? So that is going to be additional capital. That bike was nowhere related to business. Okay, are you getting it? It was his personal asset which he sold. He converted that asset into cash, and that cash he is investing into the business. So additional capital we are going to subtract of rupees how much? 20,000. So 0,054. 1,04,500 will be our adjusted capital. Less capital at the beginning of the year. What was the capital at the beginning of the year? See, Mohan commenced his business with a capital of 35,000. So capital at the beginning of the year was 35,000. So here we are getting net profit 005 69,500 profit we are going to get. This was problem number 17, students. Yes, students, now we are going to do problem number 18 of page number 63. Now this sum is going to be little different because like whatever sums we have done till now, in those sums they used to give us opening capital and they were asking us to find out closing capital. We know that how to find out closing capital. Capital is nothing but excess of assets over liabilities, or we can say that capital is equal to assets minus liabilities, right? But now in this sum they are asking us to calculate opening capital as well as closing capital. Okay, Mr. Saikiran keeps his books recording to single entry system. His financial position was as follows: 1/4/2014 position they have given, 31st March 2015 position they have given. Okay, so we do have position of opening as well as closing. Okay, now what are they saying? We are having debtors, creditors, stock in trade, furniture, cash, machinery and investment, and they have given us amount. And at last they are saying prepare statement of affairs and also calculate profit earned by him. Okay, now students, let's start. See, instead of when it comes on statement of affairs, we know that statement of affairs is nothing but balance sheet. Okay, so we do have here two options. Either you can prepare two balance sheet separately, or you can prepare in one balance sheet. You can prepare for 2 years. Choice is yours. Okay, so here I would like to show you like thoda sa lengthy procedure, but that is going to help you a lot. Okay, because it is going to be for 5 marks, no doubt thoda double work hoga, but that's fine. Okay, see, first I will prepare your balance sheet as on 1/4/2014. I am sorry. Okay, here it is liabilities amount assets and amount. Now let's start debtors. Debtor is an asset, so balance sheet asset side, debtors 12,000. Then we are having sundry creditors, balance sheet liability side 34,000. Next is stock in trade, stock amount is 16,000. Then we do have furniture. What is the furniture amount? 20,000. 16. Okay. Next is cash. Balance sheet asset side 19,000. Machinery 10,000. Machinery 10,000. Okay. Next, what are we having? Investments 11,000. Now here capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Okay, now let's do the total of assets. 6 plus 2 8, 8 8 16 plus 1 17, 17 plus 1 18, 1 will carry 2 3 5 6 7 8. Assets are 88,000 whereas liabilities are 34,000. Thus capital is equal to 54,000. Which capital we got? We got opening capital, or capital at the beginning of the year we got, that is 54,000. Now let's find out capital at the end of the year. So again here I will write balance sheet as on 31st March 2015. Liabilities amount, assets and amount. You just need to be careful while writing the amounts. What are we having first? Sundry debtors. What is the debtors amount? At the end it was 25,000. Then sundry creditors. How much? 40,000. Then we do have stock 35,000. Then furniture. What is the furniture amount? 25,000. Then cash 22,000. Right? Machinery 18,000. Machinery 18,000. And investment 15,000. That's it. Apart from it, we don't have any other assets, right? Now, here I will write capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Capital is equal to what? Assets minus liabilities. Now let's do the total of assets. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 3, 20, 25, 25 plus 5, 30, 3 will carry 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12, 13, 14, 1,40,000. Assets are 1,40,000. Liabilities are of 40,000. Thus, capital will be 1 lakh. Okay, now here we are getting capital amount of 1 lakh. But which capital it is? It is going to be our closing capital. So, statement of affairs is ready. Now, we are going to prepare statement of profit or loss account. Particulars, amount. Okay, in this problem they have not given us any information about drawings and additional capital. So now let's start first line. Capital at the end of the year. What is the capital at the end of the year? 1 lakh. Add drawings. Do we have drawings? No, we'll put a dash. 1 lakh. Less additional capital. Do we have additional capital? No, we'll put a dash. Adjusted capital will be 1 lakh. Less capital at the beginning of the year. What is the capital at the beginning of the year? 54,000. So we are getting answer in positive, right? So this is going to be our profit. So net profit will be 46,000. This was problem number 18, students. Okay. See, students, problem number 19 I would like to discuss with you orally, okay, because after doing 18 sums I want you to try 19th wala sum. Okay, so I am reading the problem and I would like to give you a brief explanation about it and I want you to try. Okay, now Murli and Manohar are equal partners who keep their books on single entry system. Their capital account shows a balance of rupees 50,000 and 80,000 on 1st April 2014. Okay, see students, so would like to revise whatever we have done in the last year. Okay, in last year you have learned the concept of partnership. Okay, what do we mean by word partnership form? When two or more people are coming together to carry on one business activity, that activity is known as a partnership, right? So now here we are having two partners. Okay, those two partners are coming together and they are starting a firm and they have decided that they are going to share profits or losses equally. Okay, so we know that before starting the business they have introduced some amount. Okay, that is nothing but the capital. Okay, so what was that amount? Murli has introduced 50,000 and Manohar has introduced 80,000. So students, capital at the beginning of the year, we are not going to prepare a statement of profit or loss from partners point of view. Remember this, we are going to prepare statement from firm's point of view, right? Maybe both partners are introducing different amount into the business, but whenever we are talking from firm's point of view, we will consider the accumulated amount. Okay, altogether how much amount is getting introduced? That is 80,000 plus 50,000, 1,30,000 rupees will get introduced as an opening capital. Okay, during the year they withdrew 15,000 and 16,000 respectively for personal use. We know that personal use means drawings, right? So what will be the drawings? Total drawings we have to consider. 15,000 plus 16,000. Total drawings will be 31,000. We are not supposed to calculate differently. Now next, what are they saying? On 31st March 2015, their financial position was as follows. Okay, now see, stock 89,000, debtors 46,000, creditors 25,000, furnitures 50,000 and cash 28,000. Now with this help you need to find out capital at the end of the year. Okay, how will you find out capital at the end of the year? You will write all assets at one side, liabilities at one side. Then capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Okay, to make some more easy, just mark your assets and liabilities. Stock is your asset, debtor is your asset, creditor is your liability, furniture is an asset, cash again is going to be your asset. Okay, now what will you do? First you will find out, you will prepare statement of affair, that is nothing but a balance sheet. Okay, then what will you do? With the help of balance sheet you will find out capital at the end of the year. You will get one amount. In that you are going to add drawings. What will be your drawings amount? The amount which got withdrawn by the partners individually. One is withdrawing 15,000, another is withdrawing 16,000. So altogether how much amount they are withdrawing? 31,000. So whatever amount you are getting as a capital at the end of the year, in that you will add drawings. Okay, less additional capital. In this sum they have not given any information about additional capital, so you will put a 0, nil. Okay, so next, capital at the beginning of the year. What will be the capital at the beginning of the year? The amount introduced by the partner at the beginning of the year, that is going to be your capital. So altogether they are introducing 1,30,000. So capital at the beginning of the year will be 1,30,000. Everything putting in the formula, you will get net profit or net loss. Okay, and then what they have said, find out net profit. Obviously you will get one amount as a net profit, and whatever profit, and also show the allocation of profit between them. What does it mean? After getting net profit, one working note you need to prepare to show how much amount they are going to get. You just need to divide excuse me, I'm sorry. You just need to divide that amount equally. Okay, equally means whatever amount you are getting, you need to divide it, you need to divide that amount by 2. Okay, because 2 partners are there and both are going to get equal share. Okay, so this was problem number 19, student. I want you to try. Okay, if you are having any doubts, please put that in a comment section. Definitely I'll get back to you. Thank you.